Hello and good evening, everybody. We are back here in Glenleathann. Unfortunately, Richard, who was planning on joining me tonight, is not going to be able to. He had an internet cut, just as he would call it. I would say an outage, but I chose to use his terminology. But yeah, just as he was getting set up to get in here, his internet went out. So we will bump ourselves around here, getting everybody started. What's this guy doing here? I'm thinking Richard was just bringing this back to the farm. I think. I don't know. Let's have a look at our contracts. Get myself. Oh yeah, cultivating. Some harvesting on 37, which is wheat. 65, which is wheat. 83 and 84, the two that I just started with the corn, and barley on 108. Well, I have a feeling we are near one of those fields. Okay, Richard left it here. 63, is that one of our fields? No, 65. 65. Apparently I must have driven past or something, but 65 right there. Which, yeah. So we can run this towards. Good evening, Cole. How are you today? Actually, real quick, I'm going to turn on my light here in my office. Richard will likely be in the chat at some point as well from his phone. Speaking of the devil. Yeah, we were going to chat a bit about FS22, weren't we? I mean, I guess I can still leave my opinions here. The video teaser was pretty cool. I'm happy with some new brands that I saw coming. I'm happy that there's going to be at least 3 and possibly 5 new crops, 2 of which are going to be rice and spinach. Although there is some speculation that spinach will be a greenhouse crop only. I don't know if I would agree with that. Potentially raising water buffalo as a new animal type. All right, next turn. Which is kind of interesting. Not really sure about that, but hey, whatever, right? And I still need to rewatch the trailer a couple of times to try to glean every little bit of info about it. But I'm also slightly underwhelmed, shall we say. I was hoping for more. But of course, it was just the first teaser trailer, so there's nothing saying that there won't be more. And that's something that we have to keep in mind. Just because we don't see certain things we were hoping for in a teaser doesn't mean that they're not going to be there. Now, one thing that's been confirmed for a long time by Giants is that, yep, that's what I was just going to say, Richard, is that the old gen consoles are gone. And this can only be a good thing for the game because they've already proven that the current gen consoles will handle 4x maps for sure, and possibly 16. Maybe it's depending on the 16x map individually. Oh, whoops, hang on. Next button. But yeah, that's confirmed. And personally, yeah, that can only be a good thing for FS because they're removing a limitation on what they can do with the engine. I'm not used to that yet. I'm used to clicking on the name. So we'll do 2 headlands. We want sharp corners. Generate. Close that. Open or start that. We can get rid of that. All right, we got to get this guy going. It took a little too long. The truck was waiting for him. 63. Is that one of our cultivating? Is that why I'm parked there? It is. I'm assuming you didn't find anything, though, Richard, because I don't think there is anything to find yet. $65, and let's confirm where it's going. It is going to exports, so we're good there. And this needs also set to 65. And like a numpty, I left that right in the road, so I'm going to be naughty and move it with super strength. This is just for fun anyway. This isn't like we're trying to play super hyper realistic. If we were, I would have failed at that a long time ago. There we go. Alrighty. So what else do we have? I think that's pretty much it that we can do at the moment. I guess. Well, no, we don't have a second cultivator. We only have a single cultivator. So I can't even start Richard's tractor on that. I can just grab my own. And we will get this party started. Come on, there we go. So, Richard, should we tell them about our plan for this weekend? You save the money, Richard, so that you can get all the expansions for PC, so that you can keep up with me and we don't have to be limited. That's my opinion on it. So for this weekend, assuming that I get a load for the semi company that I work for part time, Richard is going to help me live stream it. which basically just means that he's going to jump on Discord voice chat with me so he can read out people's comments and questions while I drive, because I'm not going to take my eyes off the road. Safety comes first, 100%. If I stop talking because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing for safety reasons, that's just the way it is. But it will give us a way for me to live stream and interact with the audience while still being safe. I will have my headset on that I use when I'm talking on the phone. Um, all the standard safety things that also make it legal. Because it's not legal for me to use any telephone type of communication, including Discord voice chat, without using a headset or some other hands-free device like AirPods or whatever. So we're gonna do it, and I just hope that everybody, understands that the driving is 100% the top priority, and that's how it's gonna work. I think it'll be fun. I hope it'll be fun, and should give people some insight into what driving a semi-truck is like here in the United States. Depending on where I go, too. I almost always go to New York, way upstate, to a tiny little town called Lowville. But I did ask the boss to try to get me a Wisconsin run if he could, because I have done the run in New York 12 times in a row, and it does get kind of old. So I asked him, he's really good to me. I asked him if he could hook me up with something different for a trip. Well, yeah, Richard, because ATS is a game, right? It's not real life driving. So if I crash into something, it's just annoying. It doesn't hurt anybody. And you guys will also get to see the difference between how I drive in ATS and how I drive in the real world. I'll just have to remember not to cuss my fool head off at every person that cuts me off. You ignorant son of a beep 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 beep. Oh, yeah. Oh, and if anyone is wondering how Richard has the time to do that, he is on what we Americans would call vacation and what a lot of the world calls holiday. Which has been great for me, because he and I have spent quite a lot of time playing our recorded series that I'm hoping we can start dropping here in a few weeks. Start dropping episodes. What did we say we were up to, Richard? 12 recorded now? I think I'd like to get to 20 before we start dropping them. Are we up to 14? Okay. I don't know what waging work is, Richard. Well, remember, I've only got the first 2 edited so far. But I'm thinking of putting them on my external hard drive and taking them with me when I go trekking this weekend and editing that video while I'm sitting in the sleeper, waiting and waiting and waiting. Um, I mean, I have a different external drive now, and I only plan on copying, not moving. So even if it becomes corrupted on the external drive for whatever reason, it'll be fine on the drive on the computer still. So I have no concerns about that. Well, and the last time that I tried doing it in the truck and I had a corrupted file, it wasn't the drive or that laptop, because when I got home it was corrupted on this computer too. Something happened to it while recording. And I have no idea what, because it was only that one clip. And it was only like 3 minutes long. Well, the one downside that I can see, Richard, is that you wouldn't be able to give first-hand experience. Well, that's not true, because you could use new features on PC also and just limit yourself to what you would have on console to test them out. Um, you know, I was gonna say if they do any more AI improvements or whatever, but it's like no, because those will be in the PC version as well, and you can test them out without using any of the PC special mods to give people your honest opinion. You can still talk about the console experience without actually being on a console. That's something I wish Mr. Sealy P would do once in a while. Take the early access on PC and show off that early access. Admitting that it's on PC, but showing and playing it as if you were still on console. You can do that. You just, limit yourself to console only mods and base game stuff, and it's no different experience than playing on a console. You know what, buddy? I think we forgot something. I really do think we forgot something. Weren't we going to repay some of this loan? During the last episode? I was just looking at our money and thinking, man, that's a lot of money. Why do we have so much money? I mean, I could just spend it on more equipment, but you asked that during our last stream. You asked that same thing. You're like, wait, what? We have a loan? I'm sorry, buddy. That's rough. Multiple headlands, sharp, generate, open, close, start the job, and we can leave the truck attached to the other field because it's literally right there, and so it'll still work. Do we really? So I shouldn't have canceled that course play. Damn it. I'll have to do the bailing manually. Yep, I completely forgot about that. I will not accept this contract completion till I get up here with the baler and get busy. Actually, we've got the quick bale, so I can just put it on your tractor, hire a worker, and just have him create his own course around the field, and he'll pick up. Stop weaving away! You stupid, stupid hitch. Oh, you pig. I hate the hitches on these moving on their own. No, not the harvester, this. There we go. All right, next field. Yep. That'll be wonderful. Cultivating we can collect. So we just did 65. We need to go to 37. 37. Go. Yeah, I didn't think there would be yet. So we grab Richard's monstrosity. With his dancing front end loader. Look at your dancing front end loader. That is great. Wow. Look at the dancing trailer too. Ah, that's priceless. It's over here somewhere. We're just gonna shoot the gap. All right. Get my bearings on the map. I shot too high by a lot, but it's all right. I don't know why he's just sitting there on the field. Are both corn contracts going to the same place? Since I'm juggling a lot, I don't want to screw that up. Grain mill and grain mill, which we want the excess to go to the grain mill. So we're okay with all of that. For 37 and 65, we want the excess wheat. So, yeah. Oops. 96 was it? 96. Come on. Might be time for a new mouse. The middle click on this is not working the best sometimes. Sweet. Okay. Hoorah! Alright, good. Your tractor's ready to do that baling job, so perfect time for me to be getting this set up. Alright, he will do his job. They're doing theirs. And I'm just going to drive your tractor. I'm not even going to put it on AI. Operating position is good. Turn that on. Nice. I mean, why not? Alright, what's coming up the hill to race by us? I can't see it yet. There it goes. It is my tractor. Okay. I didn't think he'd be taking this long to get going. But whatever. So, Richard, are we just doing this for betting, or do we want to pad out their TMR as well? Why are you not picking up? Because I had it in the wrong status? Like a dingbat? I am. I figured it gave me something to do while my tractor was driving to the next field. Alright, so... yeah. I'm wondering if we should get a shredder. Well, we're going to need a shredder anyway to put it in for bedding, right? So if we get a bale shredder, that will allow us to more easily take bits and pieces of the bales. If that makes sense. Because we can also use the bale shredder to do partials into the mixer wagon. Oh, your cheater barn? Yeah, yeah, you and your cheater barn. You love that cheater barn. Alright, what was our other field? 39. Whoops, wrong one. 37. That was close. Close, but no cigar. And while the AI is driving that over there, I can do... whoop. Are you actually stuck? Doesn't look like it. But you must be. Are you gonna go to the combine? He's over there. See, he's over there. Go get him. Go get him. Hurry up. No, no. Richard's tractor, you got here too fast. Oops. I screwed that up. I forgot to turn it on. Only because I want to at least have a chance to win. How the hell did that get in the field? Both trailers got all sorts of screwed up, or both the trailer and the corn header. I would say not well. Not well at all, Richard. Alright. I think we'll leave your guy there and get my guy busy. By the time we have this done, the other field should be pretty much harvested, and we will be able to jump back over there and do the baling while this tractor drives somewhere else. You're basically seeing what I do a lot in our recorded series of the flipping among different machines, doing one job while another is driving, things like that. Come on, lag. Quit. Wow. Hate it. I don't know if the and steal a seeder. You do know there are a few very cheap seeders installed, right? They're just maybe not the size that you would want. Of course, you know, I mean, a night raid though, I love it. Wow, 500 plus millisecond ping right there, lag. So there you go, Richard. Oh, almost 1,000, or over 1,000 rather, millisecond on that one. But there you go, Richard. You can see that you don't cause the lag. At least not all the time. I'm sure it doesn't help with Lady M being home and watching TV, since that is also through the internet. So she's using some of my bandwidth. That's alright. Well, I'm not seeing any messages from AI workers complaining about being blocked or anything. So in theory, all is well with the world. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that sometimes the AI workers will just drive into a tree and sit there spinning their tires without ever reporting that they have a problem, and costing you money. Oh, that's no bueno. I wasn't paying attention, and they just sold the excess crop. Well, pooey. Guess it makes up for that big wage payment. And that's a heck of a lot of harvest left to go there. Yeah, poop, because that's supposed to go to the grain mill. Now we're going to come up short. I thought they were both to exports. I must have clicked on the wrong contract. Well, shit. Okay, let's fix that right now. Well, you know, Richard, you say that, but I have a strong suspicion that FS22 mods will either just work or be very, very, very easy to convert. I mean, they weren't even really that hard converting from FS19 to FS22 for a lot of mods. I mean, vehicles technically worked right out of the box. They just didn't have visible tires because of some changes internally to what tires were available and how to reference them. But once people figured it out, it was a very easy fix to change to the new tires. And then the mods just worked, for vehicles at least. A lot of the script mods were even easier. What are you talking about, cheater dev tools? I didn't use any dev tools just now. The hell are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Nope. A little farther over. Wiggle the butt. Wiggle that butt. It's a big butt. She got a big ass, man. She got a really big ass. Oh yeah, no, I didn't give myself anything. I complained about not catching the unload trailer before it sold $5,000 worth of crop. And then I just rode with it for a little while as it drove back. But it was still empty. And because of my screw up, we're going to probably come up short on wheat and have to do a third contract to make up for it. Which is fine. I'll do it. I made the mistake. Gee, George. Which way did he go? Which way did he go, George? I did invite Bill to join us tonight because I knew that he had tonight off from driving his semi. But unfortunately, he already had other plans. Specifically going to a hockey game. So I'm thinking once we bring in a little bit more money to have a safety net for worker fees, that I'll pay back 200,000 out of the loan. And we should be fast approaching 100% completion for this field, since we all know that we don't actually have to do a true 100%. And in point of fact, no sooner had I said it than it has happened. We already got the straw off 65, so that can go bye-bye. Field 9. Harvesting. We are looking for wheat. Wheat. Come on, wheat. Crap. Evening, Chris. How's things? Hey, 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 hey. Where the hell do you think you're going there, buddy? There. And you, sir, get moving. All right, Richard, you have a good night. I'm doing okay, Chris. I'm thinking this guy just needs to go back to our farm. Ooh, we got a guy getting low on fuel here. He ought to have enough fuel to finish the field. Wrong button. There we go. Are you streaming anymore tonight, or today, I guess, for you, Chris? Or are you all done? I'm thinking Chris must have bounced already. That tells me he might still be streaming. Hmm. Yep, that's what I thought. There we go. I thought he might have gotten himself stuck. Or herself. I think it was a woman, Sarah. No, Sarah's in the other one, sorry. Although they might both have been Sarah. Alright, that's off to sell. That's low on fuel. Oh boy. Is he gonna make it? Tight squeeze. Oh, tight squeeze. Yep. That was what I remembered. With this trailer, they don't make it in. Because of how tight of a squeeze it is getting in here. Which is fine. I can handle the unload portion. Oh yeah, we want the rest of that in there. Sweet. Alright, so that gives us 2 more completed contracts. Oh, some more cultivating has popped up. That one's worth enough that I think we'll do it. I could really use... Yep. I don't think there are anymore. We're going to come up short, guys. And it's all my fault. That's alright. We'll just buy in a little bit and deal with the consequences. Two headlands. We can do smooth. Let her run. Let her rip. Well, I suppose I should turn the old production on, yeah? Productions. We are at the grain mill. We have corn. Let's make some corn flour. I like it. I like it very much. However, I am thinking that might be the end of tonight's stream. It's not quite as fun for me streaming alone, especially with nobody in the chat either. I miss my buddy Richard. Gotta have somebody to share some banter with, and all that goofy stuff. So I think, yeah, I do think that will be the end tonight. I do want to check something real quick, actually, before I end it. Let's move forward. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Um. Hmm. So I'm not finding where to do it. I'm gonna have to look it up. Um. Community. Yep. Okay. Customization. Under redirect. I don't see a redirect. Hmm. Interesting. I'm trying to set up a redirect. Once you're in live control room. Okay. Going to YouTube Studio, go to settings, click on community. Um, all channels can redirect to my content. Once you're done, click save. How to redirect your live YouTube viewers. Customization. participant modes, live reactions, message delay. I do not see redirect. Is it under details? Details, details. It shouldn't be, but for giggles. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Hi, George. Yes, I am a bit of a nutter, but so are you. Your timing is terrible. I'm just trying to figure out how to do a redirect to somebody else's stream as I end mine. And the instructions that are on the interwebs are wrong. Go figure. Let's get it right from the YouTube official documentation. Interesting. Do I have to do it from here? No, 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 no. Cancel that. More actions. Nope. Yeah, weirdly, I don't see it anywhere. It's not where they say it's supposed to be. Huh. Well, I guess I won't be redirecting to anybody else, which is unfortunate. I kind of wanted to. You know, it's the nice thing to do. People have done it to my stream, brought their viewers to watch my stream. It'd be nice to pay it forward / return the favor. Oh well. One of these days. I wonder if you have to have a minimum number of subscribers to do it. I'll have to look into that more. But as it stands, I would like to thank you all for watching. And as always, I will see you on the next one.